right, and we are live.
Just got a text message. Back to work 2 to 11. Starting Monday. See you Monday. I'm not on the schedule. Haha. You'll see no one. Anyway,
Off to a great start.
we've been doing COVID hours at Walmart. I don't care. I give up my job. I don't care.
Oh, Lord.
If I get fired, that's a blessing. Anyway, we've been doing 10 to 7. It's supposed to be because everybody's been getting COVID, and we're supposed to close the store down like to clean it, but they haven't closed it down indefinitely. They just changed the hours because they don't lose money. You know, Walmart's a greedy corporation.
Right.
So they're going back to normal hours. So I guess they're done, in quotations, cleaning the Walmarts and stuff like that.
Right, because Walmart has always perfectly followed the guidelines.
Man, let me tell you, Danny, it's been like 60% of like the employees have been out because of COVID.
That doesn't surprise me. I've been at my place.
Okay. I was right.
You were
A
right.
human who is presumably the leader of the group of 4 girls who has pink hair and wants to become a guardian no matter
We're
what.
not talking about this high Guardian Spice. We are not talking about
Yeah, we're not going to talk about this garbage, whatever this is.
We're not talking about this.
And they're named after. Oh, okay, high guardians makes sense now because they're named after spices.
Oh my
Rosemary,
God.
sage, parsley, and thyme.
No,
Okay,
you're
shut up.
kidding.
That was Spider-Man, everybody.
Lavender, snapdragon, mandrake.
Spider-Man was great. I loved it. Fantastic
Another
movie.
member of the group.
Ain't a
And
bunch
a magical girl
hey.
with the red hair.
Damari,
Yeah.
seriously, shut up for a second. Dan,
What's up?
how does it feel? Because I know you're younger than me, right?
Yeah.
Is this your first time seeing Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man?
No. No. I guess, but when the movie came out, which I think was like 2003, right?
Yeah.
I was 4 at the time, but my parents did get the movie when I got a little bit older to where I could comprehend movies. So I saw the original Spider-Man trilogy, the Tobey Maguire one. So to me, I did get that nostalgia for it.
That's cool. Did you watch the Amazing ones?
I watched the first Amazing Spider-Man, and it's not like I disliked it or anything. I watched the first one, and when the second one got announced, I wasn't. I don't know. I guess I just wasn't super excited, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna watch that. But so I told myself I would watch it at some point, and I just never got around to it.
You can hear that music by Pharrell.
Is some of Pharrell's music in Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I think him and John Zimmerman or whatever his name is made like a couple tracks for it. It's some weird tracks. It's some weird tracks. Like, is this not a Tim Burton song? What is this? Like,
yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
What, Damari? You said you didn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You used to be. You know exactly what songs Pharrell worked with for Electro.
Does he?
Yeah.
What, the dubstep song?
Yeah, and then the one that you used to lie to me, you cheated me. Da, 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 da.
Oh, okay. You lied to me. You cheated me. You lied to me. I forgot about that song.
God,
I forgot about that song.
That sounds so bad. I thought so. Like when I saw Electro's character design for the second Spider-Man movie, I was like, "Why is this dude blue? Why?"
That's one of the gripes everybody had with that.
Just like I get not doing like the green costume.
Pure energy.
Look, man, I get not doing the green costume with like the lightning bolt mask, but like, what made you think making him like a blue electric ethereal type being in a hoodie. Like, what made you think that was a good idea?
They just finished watching it. They just finished watching Doctor Manhattan,
Oh God.
and they're like, you know, it'd be cool if we did that, but he was wearing clothes.
They got Electro's design from the original Watchmen movie.
Yeah, probably borrowed the same the same CG artist too.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible.
It's like, hey, we love what you did in Watchmen. Do it again, but like add lightning effects and clothing. Don't forget the clothing.
Oh yeah, don't
Children.
forget about the clothes. Don't forget about the hoodie.
I just like how he's in Spider-Man 3 gets his body back and he's like, I got my body back. Like, no, that is not your body. That is not the body you used to have.
You have
Yeah,
to clarify Spider-Man 3, sir. The third Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah. Spider-Man 3 had Venom in it. And not the Venom. Not that Venom.
Yeah.
Not that Venom.
Yeah.
When you get hit with
Yeah,
that.
no.
Who do y'all think would win between those two Venoms? The Venom from Spider-Man 3 and and then Venom. Which Venom do you think would win?
Eminem Venom.
The one with the spider powers?
Eminem Venom.
Okay, so we got Eminem Venom and we got one that's saying the Spider-Man Venom.
That's so Venom. That's 70s Venom. That was Eric Foreman.
He was too goofy. That's why I say the other one.
Yeah. No, he has spider powers. He like the other Venom can't win.
I don't know about that, man.
The other Venom doesn't have spider powers. He can't win.
He has symbiote Marvel vs. Capcom 2-ish powers. So he doesn't have the swing. He doesn't have the swing, but he has the sensitive hearing and stuff like that. So let's go.
Yeah, but that Venom effectively has the spider sense, the enhanced strength, so that's like doubled up. So like that Venom, like just off of principle, can't win.
Who was in this movie? Okay then, we're finished.
That's
We didn't get to do anything except talk to some dude at a bar.
But he was in it.
Did y'all think it was weird that he just left behind like a tiny speckle of himself in that universe?
That's how they're gonna have the symbiote stuff.
I figure that, but like it's just like so like Venom completely like Venom and Eddie go back to their universe, right? But the piece that
technically they shouldn't have came there because they didn't know shit about Peter Parker.
Well, there's actually a working theory that all the Venoms across the multiverse, since the hive mind, the symbiotes are part of a hive mind. There's a theory that the hive mind stretches to other universes, the multiverse. So therefore, even though he doesn't technically actually know Peter Parker, there was a version of himself that did know Peter Parker.
I mean, when you want to get all technical like that, yes.
Look, I'm just repeating the theory I heard. I went, all right, sure, why not? That's probably a thing in the comics anyways.
What do you have to say about that, Demari? Great debater. What do you have to say about that?
No, it tracks. I'm just saying I don't, and it's a stretch, but it makes sense.
He's eating some delicious pie.
It tracks, but just like
it tracks. There's traction. There's no ice on the road. There's friction between the tires. Yes.
You got those good treads. You got the treads from that four-wheeler that can go through mud in the town of Mississippi.
Got the mud
Believe
riding.
in Mississippi. I'm not y'all country folks. I've never been no mud riding.
Oh, come on now. You've been on a 4-wheeler ride through mud. Come on.
Nope, not
You
even once. Not from
He's
not from
from
this state.
Oakland.
He's from
He's from
where?
Oakland. He's from Oakland, California.
No, he's
But it's,
not.
he is.
I am.
You're from Oakland, California?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
That's why anything southern over here, he's like egads and all that.
Who said you're allowed to say the word egad?
I earned my stripes.
No, you didn't.
Like say egads. I earned that word.
Yeah, earned it. Let me get. The only way to earn the egad is that you thought that a pinch of salt was too spicy. That's the only reason you're allowed to use egad.
I got it because I renounced all rap music.
Oh. My apologies. You are more than welcome to use the term egad.
Other than Spider-Man, how's everyone been since this is a new year? This is the 2022.
Damari?
Oh yeah, well, Calvin knows. Austin sucks. Daniel.
A bit off. Not exactly where I would like to be at the start. I'm being kind of not gonna lie. I'm being a bit lazy. I haven't edited any videos that I have that I want to post to YouTube, so I'm not starting it off super solid, to be honest with you.
It is the beginning of the month, so things will change. Hopefully for the better for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
It is the beginning of the month.
Yep, had to pay rent on the 1st.
Yeah, can't forget to do that.
No, can never forget to pay rent. Jesus.
Lord forbid forgetting to pay rent.
Why do you make it sound like you don't pay rent? Well,
Okay,
Wow.
he got quiet. We don't want to talk about his financial deficits because it sounds like he's getting sad in there. So we're gonna
oh,
change the subject and talk about something uplifting, something cool. Garbage anime. No, it's
oh god. I will say I will say a new anime that I did watch. Oh, that's terrible. I don't remember the name of it because it's been like 2 months since I watched it now. Y'all know slice of life animes?
yeah.
So I've never been a super big fan of them. Like it's just one of those genres where I'm like I can't sit down and watch slice of life animes because that's just a whole different rabbit hole to go down. I was perfectly fine with like my shonen animes and the occasional one-off random one that I would watch.
Can you define like the slice of life animes? Because like it has to do something like when it's a slice of life one, it gotta be like something like a comedy mixed with it, and we can't say like slice of life if it's like Death Note or something because it's like slice of like school shooter.
No,
But
so slice of life is literally completely normal world, a completely
I
no.
I mean like anime examples. I know the genre.
Oh. Well, let's see if I can remember the one that I watched. Wow. Okay. Um, this is terrible. Oh, there's the slice of life anime K on Netflix. That one,
Oh, I've heard of it.
that's the one. I won't lie. I actually a while back I did watch a good couple episodes of that. That's where a bunch of bunch of schoolgirls are like in a music club,
Yeah.
and they're like learning to play guitar or whatever, and they're trying to keep the club alive.
I always
And,
get that one confused with the horror the melancholy of horror or whatever because of the girl on the front.
oh, Hira, Hirma, Hiroshoei, Hira. I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that's the other that's the slice of life I was talking, but the anime I was talking about.
It's like Demarie checked out when we said slice of life.
Yeah, did he?
It sounded like it.
No, I'm here. I'm here. Heard Slice of Life, K-On! Women, girls, club, music.
Keywords for Demarie. Women, girls.
Girls, life. Oh God, I can't remember its name. What? Y'all talk about something. I'm trying to find it. Calvin, what's your experience with slice of life animes?
I think I usually roam around the ones that are like comedic in some sort because if it's just boring, I'm out. I'm gone. Like
I
Sakamoto.
mean,
Haven't you heard of Sakamoto? Or
I have not.
I mean, technically, what is it? What is it? The one with the jail and the kids and they go to school.
prison
Oh,
school?
don't even
That's technically a slice of life.
don't even start with
How
that.
did you forget that? Like the one where they're in school and they're in jail. You said the list of what the name is. There's a person
I
in
don't
Sailor
know.
Moon with a tuxedo and a mask. Do you know his name?
I don't know.
I hate you. I hate that one. My roommate, or my old roommate, loves that anime, and I hate it.
It's I don't know. I always find myself like you find yourself in slice of life. For some reason, I think detective and like investigation anime get my attention for no reason. Like No Guns Life, Case Closed, or Detective Conan, whatever you want to call it. Stuff like that.
I
I
haven't
would
seen
say
those.
those are more thriller. I wouldn't say those are more slice of life. I'd say those are more like a thriller kind of thing, thriller mystery. Slice of life is way more mundane.
I didn't say they were slice of life, sir. Sir, trying to put prison school into slice of boobs category.
Yeah, trying to put in prison. I hate it. I hate it so much.
What slice of life do you get into, Demarie?
I mean, there's Skip Beat, but that's like slice of life, but it's also a shoujo.
Ah, found it. I finally found it.
There's Azumanga Daioh, that's slice of life comedy.
Did you get into prison school because the main character looks like the main character from Persona 3 and you're like, oh, I love Persona. And then you got into it and then you're like, oh, I love Bruss. Is that how you got into it, Damari?
No,
I feel
the
like you
second
did.
one, not the first. I had nothing. The protagonist hardly looks like the protagonist for three. I could care less. I looked at him like, okay, this sounds interesting. This is hilarious. I love the art,
I
and
thought you did that in
there's plot everywhere.
I thought you did that in the sense of like how I got into Bloodlet. I'm like, he kind of looks like Murdoch. And then I just got into
I think I was probably just looking up etchy manga at the time, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Dude, my
itchy, as in layman's term, diet porn.
diet porn. You know, one time I did go on the I had Crunchyroll, and I don't have it anymore, but when I did have Crunchyroll, I saw the etchy tab, and I went, what is on this tab? So I click it, right? And there was this anime where the title is so long it's ridiculous. The title is like Magistar School of Magic, where the bastard teaches something.
That sounds like somebody has a grudge against the teacher.
Like, well, basically, like and I did end up watching the show to see because it was like the title was so long. I'm like, I gotta see what this is.
I know what you're talking about. The teacher's like really bad, like really dumb and being really stupid, and all the girls in there like wearing like mini skirts and like stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And somehow the teacher's also like super powerful for no reason.
Well, because like he used to be like basically like an ex Black Ops super machine. He wasn't a machine, but like he was just super advanced with his magic because like one of the concepts in the show, like one of the magic rules of this world is like they have set words for magic spells. So for example, the lightning spell would be a very long text that said lightning. Oh, what's that?
There you go. Keep going.
So like a lightning spell, its original text would say lightning omega alpha, let the storm shatter the sky. And then students were taught.
Was able to read that.
What's that?
And he was able to redact like the invocation.
Yeah, basically he was what he was able to do is he was able to go bolt, and then it would cast the spell just as strong as it did with that long text. Like he made it super short and way shorter than what they are taught. And he goes, "Look, you don't change the spell based on the words. You literally just have to associate the word with any phrase that you think of, and it works." And that was like his whole shtick as to why he was so busted.
That's different.
They're like, oh man, that's so mind blowing. We would never have thought that if we think about lightning and say lightning would happen.
Yeah, because like the way the students were taught, where they're like, okay, you have to condense the phrase down to lightning bolt alpha. And so all the students would do that. And then this dude just shows up after some, plot happens and they learn a little bit more about him. And he's like, all right, so I'm actually going to teach you fuckers something. If you literally think about how the spell looks and you think about lightning, just say the word lightning and it happens. And they were all blown away. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe this.
But those uniforms were not necessary.
Dude, those uniforms, like we're talking mini skirt here, dude. Like,
and like super crop top.
Super crop top. Like they're it definitely deserved being under the ecchi tab, that's for sure.
I have Crunchyroll and Funimation. I have not looked at anything. I need to catch up in No Guns Life, man.
Shoot, man, I need to catch up. What was you about to say, Demari?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I need to watch the show. I need to watch the anime. Oh God, what is it? Is it Gang War Thug? Man, what's that one that I read when we were at MechaCon? I was reading the manga of it at MechaCon in the library.
You said Gang War?
It's not Gang War. It's like Thug. What is it?
Thug Over Easy Scrambled.
Yeah, that's the one.
Can you describe the plot of it?
The plot of it is like, so there's these two dudes and they're with these cops, right? Like they're basically these cops in the beginning of, so the way it starts off is these cops have an issue with this gang. So they talk to these two dudes that that work with them every once in a while to wipe them out. So there's this one dude who's like basically the pretty boy and he's like a hooker. And then there's the other dude that I think he's either deaf, he's deaf. And so, and he's like a grade A killer, but he was part of some military thing in the past, and everybody hates them because I guess they're like,
Gangsta?
what's that?
Gangsta?
Gangsta, that's the one.
I'm looking up stuff. I was looking up stuff. I was like Thug War, and then it was like Bring Me the Way of the Household Husband. And I'm like, nah, that's not it. But then when you describe it, I'm like, oh, that's just gangster.
Yeah, Gangsta. That's the one. That's the one I want to watch.
Yeah, cause yo.
Why No Gun No Life?
What?
Why No Gun No Life?
What you mean?
Like, why do you? Why are you watching that?
Why not? Do you not like it?
Oh wait, my bad. I've never watched that. I've never watched that series. Never mind. I'm thinking Sword Art Online for some reason.
Ugh. Oh. Oh, I would never.
That show. It's the best
I would
show.
never do.
What's Why am I thinking? Why am I thinking No Gun No Life is related to Sword Art Online? Why am I thinking that?
Because I don't know by proxy. I think you're thinking that No Guns, No Life is dealing with Sword Art Online because the phrase
Gun
No
Gale
Game, No
Online.
Life is what did you just say, DeMar?
That's the second season, Gun Gale Online. Where they
That's
query.
why. Because of Gun Gale Online.
Not that I would know about that at all.
Oh, really? Of course not.
Not that I would know.
Because,
I'm not a proprietor of the.
just because I may or may not have watched it up until the fairy arc, which
Oh,
I
God.
highly. I think I even watched past the fairy arc a little bit too, or maybe halfway into it.
He just keeps on digging himself a deeper hole.
Yeah, you already said your itchy deeds. Don't hold back, sir. We don't hold back here.
I don't know anything about what Danny was talking about.
He's so
Never
funny.
seen that show a day in my life.
Proceeds to bring up the skirts and the crop top.
Because I'm like, I don't even know what y'all are talking about. But DeMar is like, yes, and the skirts are promiscuous.
I don't even. God, I never thought that one would ever come back to be talked about in my life.
Dude, because look, like, I watched it because of the title. The title's like The Magistar and the Teacher of the Bastard Accords or whatever. Like, like it's.
I like it because even though you're getting it wrong, I have no idea what the real title is. I'm just thinking like somebody hates somebody. It's like, look at this bastard teaching, and that's the title.
I promise the word bastard is in the title. I'm not making that part up.
This bastard is a teacher. Like Magic the Whole Academy with the bastard teacher or something.
Got an idea. All right, guys.
What you got?
Hot takes on anime. Let me get a coin. Somebody pick heads, somebody pick tails, because we're gonna give hot takes.
Whew, okay. I choose heads.
And Demari chooses tails. I will give you an example. All right. I'm gonna give you an example. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Hot takes. People who complain about One Piece watchers trying to get them into One Piece are liars, because One Piece watchers are just trying to enjoy it while the others complain about it. It's like you're in Starbucks trying to drink your coffee, and there's this one dude with a ukulele that just busts in, sits across from you, and just sings a song that gets on your nerves. And he's mad because you don't want him sitting there. That is my hot take. Let me flip the coin.
That's great.
It landed on tails.
All right.
Okay. Hot take. Oh,
Come on, you gotta have something.
Yeah.
okay, so Rurouni Kenshin got announced as a new anime, and I, being an old school Rurouni Kenshin fan, who has like spent a lot of time before the controversy hit, like trying to find stories and stuff that did not get translated properly into English, or little bits of like side stories with other characters that didn't get taken into English at all. Yeah, he's back. I love it. But at the same time, it's like, but am I in this? Am I allowed to separate this person from his miscreant deeds to enjoy this? And like now I feel bad because a lot of people are congratulating this man and coming back, and then there's like a large amount of like fans who are like, oh,
So it's
y'all
sort of
should have
like a Bill
support this
Cosby
man.
situation, right?
Yes, it's definitely along the lines of that.
Oh
Because you're
Lord.
like,
With children.
man, he got convicted for that, but I done laughed at the Cosby Show, and, I'm like, man, it's like there's a lot of man.
Exactly. It's like, I watched the live action movies; those were fantastic.
It's like this
Oh
man did this.
no!
Come on, man, this the tap dancing challenge. Oh, and that's I got
Oh
you.
man.
I understand.
Yeah. So it's confliction at the same time. Excited confliction.
Kind of reminds me of the issue with that's going on with the Broly voice actor right now.
Going on, it's been happening.
My bad. That happened like 2 years ago now.
It's
Yeah, happening for years.
they
It got
literally
big 2
they
years.
literally gift that dude about to end this man's whole career. They
Dude, like, how do you do the Broly movie? It does super awesome, and then a month later, hey, check out all this shit that he did.
all right. This is the case. The thing already happened before Brawley, but he
Right?
already dubbed the full movie, so they let that stay in. All of his previous dub roles have gone to Johnny Young Bosch, like Sabo from One Piece, and who else? Oh, Brawley now is Johnny Young Bosch. Which stands out in Dragon Ball Fighters. Whenever you're fighting, I'm like, "Ah!" I'm like, all right, Ichigo, calm down.
Is that the same voice actor for Ichigo?
For
Yeah, Johnny Young
Ichigo,
Bosch.
Lelouch, everyone with that same voice.
Nero.
Hmm
Dude, whenever I hear like, oh wait, hold on. I guess we should stay on topic before we start getting into to voice actors.
We're gonna be doing hot takes for like for a minute. You can go off topic. We're gonna go back to hot takes.
Okay, it'll be my turn next. It's just so about the voice actor thing. There's only ever so even excluding anime, I very rarely notice voice actors. Like if they've only ever done animated stuff, I don't recognize their voices across different roles. I don't pick up on it. There's only ever been one voice actor I noticed that I went, huh, his voice sounds familiar. And the only reason I noticed was because he was essentially using the same voice, but just like a little bit different. And it was the voice actor for Jiraiya.
Oh, is that Richard F? Who is Jiraiya's voice actor?
I think the dude is still alive. I don't remember.
Damn,
He's an
he
old
took the voice
dude.
actor out too.
Look, it's an old guy. Last I looked him up.
Voice actor of Jiraiya.
Let's see. Jiraiya voice actor, Japanese voice
David
actor.
Loge. David Loge.
I think that's the American voice actor. I'm talking about the Japanese voice actor.
Oh,
Oh.
Hold up. What is it?
It's
Jiraiya.
But David Loge was also Kenpachi Zaraki in Bleach.
Yeah. And he was also the dude from Never Dead.
And he was also Igor at one point.
Oh, that's wild.
Oh, I'm like, no, he did not double.
He wasn't in a. He dubbed his album.
You went to earthquake.
Okay, so the Japanese voice actor for Jiraiya is Hochu Otsuka,
Oh, Asuka. Do I
and
know anything? Let me see.
oh my god, he voiced Biscuit Olivia
In Japanese.
in Japanese. What? And Baki?
This guy was Puppet Mon.
Oh.
Oh my god, he
Man,
was
was Puppet-
Hala in the Pokemon Sun and Moon games. What the fuck?
I don't know who Hala was. I thought you was about to blow my mind. I'm like, is that like a black exploitation character?
No, it's a black dude. I'll tell you that, or Hawaiian. My bad.
Oh,
He,
I think I could guess who that is then.
he's like your friend's grandfather or something in the game.
So Eater.
Oh, that's what it was. He plays Nolan the liar in One Piece.
Ah.
That's the only time I've ever recognized a voice actor. And when I was hearing Nolan, I'm like, something is bothering me about Nolan the liar. Something's triggering me about this dude. His voice sounds so similar. I literally paused the episode I was watching when he got introduced, and I looked it up, and I went, holy shit, that's Jiraiya.
Yeah, he is also he is the false Igor.
Oh my. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yagababa.
And they-
Yagababa.
He's the what?
In Persona games, it's been years. Like, we can spoil this. In most recent Persona game, there's the Velvet Room attendant, like the person who like tells you like what your role is and stuff like that.
Right?
There's a false version of that in the new game, and he voices that guy. And pretty much, who is English Igor's voice actor? Because that kind of sounds like the voice Igor. Because that kind of sounds like Jiraiya, so that's good casting.
Huh.
This is David Lowe. He's the voice of Jiraiya too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's Puppetmon as well in the first Digimon series.
Pokemon suck.
Gotta hear how he sounds again.
Dude, this guy's
No,
just
but,
like, he's just all over the place. He plays Whole Horse in a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game.
I believe it. Hold up. Give me 1 second. This dude. Hold up. There's no way.
What?
All right. Okay. That made him cooler. So he voices Lieutenant Surumi in Golden Kamuy. So this guy I'm sending right now, that's an anime. That's a good anime. That's a great anime to watch.
That looks like a character from Attack on Titan. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I say it because of the eyes, dude.
Yeah.
Like I saw the eyes. I went, is that an Attack on Titan character? Oh man, that is interesting though.
Let me show you.
God damn, give me the.
Stop watching hentai, Demari. Let me show you what it looked like.
No, I'm trying to get
before
English Puppetmon.
His face got blown off.
Whose face got blown off?
Lieutenant Surumi. That guy. That's what he looked like before.
Oh man, he looks like he's been through some shit.
He's crazy. You don't have to worry about him.
Oh,
He does
okay.
crazy stuff. He's as crazy as JoJo characters are.
Ah, okay.
In
Oh,
fact, he meets crazy people and it does not phase him. Like in one episode, he meets like this crazy taxidermy person that stuffed his family and stuff like that.
right.
And then the dude's like yelling at his parents that are stuff. He's like, "Shut up, mom and dad." And he's like, "Oh, these are your parents? So nice to meet you." Da, da, da. Like,
Oh God. Dude, how have we not brought it up yet? The new the new season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is out.
hmm
Was it Stone Ocean?
yeah.
Have either of y'all watched it? Because I haven't.
I haven't watched it. I read it, but I mean, not the
And he
whole
knows all
season's
of
out.
Oh,
Not the
that's
whole
right. You
season's
guys
out.
have. That's right. You guys have read it, so y'all know everything that happens.
No, he's read it. I've just watched the first 12 episodes.
Dude, so like I saw a clip where I'm assuming it's a stand user where they're like eating like peanuts or whatever, and there's a bird, and the bird detaches its head, and there's a human hand that comes out of it. What is
Because
that about?
the stand user that has it's a dude that's in like a taxidermied bird's body. Because the stand user shrinks people and puts them in like that situation. And it's in Florida, baby. That's Florida stuff. Hot take time.
Yeah.
Hot take time, Danny.
Okay. Um. Whew. I actually. Oh, I know I have a. I know I have a hot take. I should have been looking more into what I think is a hot take.
It's just an opinion that you have and you feel strongly about that others may not agree on, and you feel so confident into it that you would like to share. That's what it is.
Oh, you know what? I do. I do have one. I think. Do I believe this? Yeah, I do. I think Blackbeard is a better villain than Frieza.
You, when going with Dragon Ball Z, I would have to agree anybody is a villain because it seems like anybody that's a villain is redeemed. Somebody told me that they saw a picture of Cell in the new Dragon Ball thing, and I'm like, please don't tell me that. I don't want to see that. We don't need Cell being redemption because that's just gonna erase everybody's
Oh
like
God.
when you negate people's growth. That's another thing.
Man, I don't want to see Cell get redeemed. Like, I don't want to see that.
No, I want to see Gohan kick some ass. I need to see him, no assistance, just beat down people.
Look,
No,
so do you and like a million other Dragon Ball fans, dude.
Cell just talks to
I
him.
mean,
Gohan, I know I killed Android 16, but you have to let it go. You have to be better. You have
So
to reach
bad.
Super Saiyan 3.
I need Mystic Super Saiyan Gohan.
That would be cool.
But
I wanted to get a whole different color.
That would be cool if it got a different color.
like make it, I don't know, like make it purple or some shit. I don't know.
No, that's
Purple's
Ultra
Ultra Ego.
Wait, what?
Vegeta gets a Ultra Ego like God Destroyer form.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Make
right.
it
I forgot about that.
What Starburst color has it not been?
I think they've used all the Starburst.
Green.
So they got white.
Oh wait, oops, I'm an
No,
idiot.
Green's Brawler.
My bad.
Green, red, black, white, yellow, blue, bluer, pink,
Damn.
purple.
They don't have gray?
That people will argue that's like a shitty Ultra Instinct. That's what would happen.
Yeah, why would it? Yeah, no. Like in Ultra Instinct, his hair is white.
I know it's white, but like a lot of people would also say that it's gray.
Well, those people are wrong.
Look, some people are colorblind, dude. I can't help that.
Yeah, I would say Blackbeard is a yes. I would say Blackbeard is a better villain than
Me personally, Blackbeard is I like Blackbeard, dude. When you go off of like a villain is just a villain to like be bad and evil, like Frieza is just a terrible person. Blackbeard is just a terrible person. But like Blackbeard is a better terrible person than Frieza is.
Okay. We're gonna have so many people. Dear ass faces. I don't agree with you.
Well, yeah,
right.
people will come back and like, well, Frieza could solo the entire One Piece verse.
Nobody can beat Goku.
Dude, I saw this thing where a dude was like arguing about was like Goku versus Bleach. And it's like, so I don't know very much about Bleach because I haven't watched it. But have either of y'all watched Bleach or like read it?
Yeah.
You sound real sad about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Me and Bleach had a love-hate relationship.
I seen the TikTok in question you're talking about, Danny.
Oh, it's where he's talking about like using like a shotgun example.
Yeah, but the thing is, like he was saying, like, cause it's Goku doesn't have human energy. You can say his ki is his human energy
Yeah.
compared to the spiritual pressure. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, because he started going off, and like I'm like, okay, I'm prepared to listen. Someone just like tear apart Goku with this. Like, I don't hate Goku, but I do like it when someone like points out hacks. So I was like, okay, I'll listen to this. And he goes like the pressure that comes off of the
Spiritual
pressure. What's that?
Spiritual pressure.
Yeah, spiritual pressure is so massive that it should kill Goku. And I'm like, I don't know enough about this, but this sounds like a really hot take amongst like power scalers.
Yeah, they have different power skills, but I don't think it would matter. Cause it's about power skills per anime. Cause they all kind of have like their general equivalent. It may not be on the exact same scale, but like it could be ranged off. Like you could say spiritual pressure is pretty much Conqueror's Haki.
Right. Well, like that's kind of like what people do like when they start talking like I watch some power scale people on YouTube, and they have other videos aside from power scaling. But like they talk about when they do like Vegeta versus adult Sasuke in Naruto. And most people go, well, Sasuke's Sharingan abilities don't work because they don't have chakra. And it's like, well, ki is technically the same thing as chakra, so we're going to make it essentially the same thing in this battle.
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
And like I've never had, me personally at least, I've never had an issue with that being a rule because like chakra's life energy, ki is also considered life energy. I don't know how different spiritual pressure is, but
spiritual pressure.
I don't think Sasuke's fast enough.
Spiritual pressure is, I would say, like the essence of. Well, what would you? I'm trying to explain it. Demari, take it away.
Spiritual pressure?
Yeah. You eating a muffin? Well, you sound like that.
I don't know how I would describe spiritual pressure. I mean, I can give an example, like, oh no, I mean,
I wouldn't say I wouldn't put it in the category of human energy as much as dead human energy.
No, the spiritual pressure is just literally the strength of your soul.
Yeah.
Some people's soul is so strong that it creates a heavy atmosphere around it that people with weaker soul values can't stand up to.
Yeah. Conqueror's hockey.
Conqueror's hockey. Oh god, that's actually pretty fun. Spiritual pressure is conqueror's hockey.
It's just like it's acid steroid conqueror's hockey.
Like unlike Conqueror
Super
hockey,
Saiyan
who only is
aura.
certain.
It is like Super Saiyan aura, but it's like somebody in Planet Fitness is throwing weights on you.
Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of how it works now.
Does that make sense, Demar?
Yeah, because there's the captain commander's about to fight two captains, and like one of the lieutenants is there. She's all like, "I need to help my captain," and then like he looks at her and like appears in front of her, does absolutely nothing, and like she's going into like full seizure mode because of his strong spiritual pressure.
What was the name? The bird chick from One Piece that Zoro just kind of like.
Garudamon?
Oh no, I know. She has the snow fruit.
Oh my god. Oh.
What did I miss something?
I asked what's the name of the person from One Piece. He said Garudamon.
Garudamon. What the fuck? It's I think it's pronounced Monet. Or it's not Monette, but I'm pretty sure it's Monet.
Yeah, that. What Zoro did to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. Looking back at that fight, that always trips me up. Just like how Zoro just like completely destroyed. Like, just. She can't even hold herself together.
And no, he was like, who was originally fighting her? Because Zoro was not fighting her. No, it was the sword girl from
the sword girl started, and like Zoro was like kind of low key, just like kind of trying to ignore her.
What is her name? Like, Sumaki?
What's that?
Something like that. He's like,
is her name Sumaki? What is her name?
It's Monet.
Like Cimarellicon. No, the sword girl.
Oh, the sword girl.
Because I feel like it's disrespect of us not knowing her name.
Well, because like she's basically like low key irrelevant.
She kind of is. I mean, people have like theorized that that's his friend, and he doesn't know it, and it's highly unlikely. No,
Tashigi.
Yeah, Tashigi Tatsurugi. Yeah.
I just said Sumaki. That's One Punch Man.
Oh, dude, come on.
No. During the whole fight, he's like ignoring it, and he's like, "Hey, yo, block to your left. Hey, yo, like concentrate. Hey, can you use hockey?
Can you use hockey?
Hot takes. Who's next?
I think it's your turn.
I'm trying to think. I mean, Demari, I need you to bring my inner hot take out, because you know what to say to me. You could just list an anime you know I hate or like do not like, and I will bring forth the hot take.
My Hero Academia.
Nah. I'm not talking about Ben 10.
You say what now?
He said Ben 10. He started with an alien device.
Oh my
that's
god!
Him.
What I'm doing a hot take on? Ben 10? I mean, is that what My Hero is? That's what I'm doing a hot take about?
No, you just threw me off calling Deku freaking Ben 10. You threw me off when you said that.
He has super secret powers. He's no ordinary kid.
Yeah, he has like the Ben 10 Omnitrix in him. What? Okay. All right. I think I know one. All right. Okay, guys. I think you already knew this one was coming, Demari.
Austin sucks.
What?
Austin sucks.
No. Okay. Tokyo Revengers is just erased with a little stank on it. And the reason that a lot of females like it is because there's pretty boys. Because none of them are interested in the main character. None of them. It's all about Mikey and Draken to them, who are not really that important. Well, I can't say they're not important to the story. It's just that when you look at the scale of things, they're not that really impressive to me. Mikey is listed to have a legendary kick. He kicks niggas in the temple. If you kick someone in the temple, most likely they're going down. Draken is taller and bigger than everybody else, and he's been beating people's ass since he was a kid. Everyone else is weird for the anime tropeness. The story is pretty much a race. It's a race. Okay, I'm done.
Well, I don't have too much of an opinion or anything about it because I've never seen Erased or Tokyo Revengers.
Okay, if you haven't, main character's gullible and he's trying to unmurder people by going back in time and trying to find out what happened that made people die. That's the story for both of them. And main character's gullible and stupid.
This sounds like a plot to a bad anime. It really does.
I mean,
Actually considered to be one of the top animes of this season of this year.
Well, look, so
It's so
I
well loved
would
and
say
well
Erase is
received.
like slice of life, but like with murder. That's just
Yeah.
So I've heard a lot about Tokyo Revengers, and like I've seen like a TikTok here or there about people that people keep on talking about like a new big three, and people are saying like My Hero, Tokyo Revengers, and that
No.
third. What's that?
No.
What's that?
No, keep going. Keep going. Sorry. That's just
The third one is that the one with the dude with the blindfold. I can't remember its name right now.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm like, okay, I know two of those because I watch My Hero and I've just seen a lot of clips from Jujutsu Kaisen. What the hell is this Tokyo Revengers? And
okay. We have the dining room table set. Tokyo Revengers is at the edge. I'm pushing it off. We're gonna talk about like big three stuff for a split second. I can see My Hero and Jujutsu Kaisen being in the new theoretical big three that's not existing. The reason I
okay,
say that is because My Hero in Jujutsu Kaisen is just the updated Naruto in Bleach.
I was about to
If
say
you
in the updated Bleach.
yes, because Jujutsu Kaisen is just Bleach with stank on it, and My Hero is just Sky High Naruto, the Disney Channel movie Sky High Naruto.
Yeah, I know what
And
you're talking about.
along with this, along with My Hero, kind of using Naruto as like a blueprint. They also do the mistakes of Naruto and like we don't know when to stop upscaling characters. It's like it's cool. He has like 8 quirks now and does this. Let's make the villain so powerful because they're just gonna end up doing what Naruto did. It's like
Get to like god tier shit.
yeah,
you guys can't beat him, so we're gonna give you some stuff.
Well, like even where I'm at, like even where the anime is currently, I think the finals, the current season's over. Yeah, it is, and like they basically ended it with like, okay, Deku has 2 quirks currently, and Shigaraki is about to get one for all plus other shit. I mean, all for one plus other shit, and it's like, where? How is this? How is this fair? Deku as of current, couldn't take Shigaraki on at all. Why is Shigaraki being pumped up so high already?
Okay. No. Deku could take Shigaraki. Shigaraki, before his training, which is, I don't even want to talk about that because that's no.
Well, look, okay, so the
That's-
anime did his training bad.
There is-
I read the manga on the whole like My Villain Academia.
No, it's still stupid. No, training for 2 weeks with barely any sleep won't give you that much more increased speed and stamina and strength.
I'm pretty sure in the manga it said months. I don't think it said 2 weeks.
Gentlemen.
No. He should not have the speed, strength, and stamina of All Might just for training.
If it is 2 weeks, no, I get it. That is bullshit. Like, don't give me that. Like, the massive increase he got isn't really fair. But like, I've seen worse.
No, it took the original All for One using several different quirks to match All Might's power. This man said, "I'm gonna do some P90X," and bam, I'm All Might now.
I don't think it was implied that Shigaraki had the same speed and like dodging capabilities as All Might. I think it was just like Jayo.
Okay, it hasn't happened yet. You're not there yet.
Okay, this is what we do. We start a topic. We open up another folder in our topic, and then we open up another folder within that in our topic, and then we open up another folder within that topic. And I'm like, all right, we've already made this many things. We're like 3 folders within our topic, but we need to go back out. We need to exit to the original thing of hot takes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's close out the other folders.
Still a little upset, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. All right.
Who's next on? Is it
I'll
Demari?
go. I'll go next. My hot take is, I don't believe there will ever be a new Big Three.
Well, you can't have you can't have
It's
a
not possible.
full new one until One Piece is out.
No. Even if One Piece is gone, it's not possible. Like, the Big Three became the Big Three because they took anime, which was loved in Japan. Everyone loves anime in Japan because that's their stuff. That's what they do. But it wasn't. The Big Three became the Big Three because it was able to spread across several different continents, several barriers and cultures, several things all over the world, all at once. And people knew Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, Big Three. They were so good and so well received, so well loved, so well seen everywhere that Shonen Jump didn't call them the Big Three. The world called them the Big Three.
I don't even say that's a hot take as much as like they're still around and they won't let you forget it. Like Boruto, Family Matters is coming on. You got Bleach coming back for their final arc.
Yeah,
One Piece.
exactly.
We about to wrap up Wano, thank God.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Even once these things stop echoing, there will never be a new Big Three because anime, it's in the world now. It's past the subculture. It is pop culture. It has transcended its barriers. So there's nothing for it to do to make these things like get that kind of level.
I'll accept that as your hot take, even though that's more of a Neil deGrasse Tyson anime rant.
I mean, I've seen this argument go around a couple different times, and I do agree with Damari on this one, just because of the basically all the reasons he just listed.
Okay.
Can't. It's impossible unless we go into a dark age where anime disappears from the world for 10 years.
That great anime depression.
Has there ever been a great anime? Has there been an anime depression?
Where people, the closest thing we got to that was when everybody was shitting out all these isekais. That was about it.
Oh my God. God, there's so many isekais.
What's your hot take, Danny?
It's gonna be something isekai related. I know that.
See, that was gonna be my hot take too until I went off tangent onto that. Like, I was like, I'm gonna talk about isekais.
You know what? The isekai genre is not that good. It's not. It's just like I get the appeal
Okay.
of it, and there's been some very good ones, but the isekai genre, like when everybody starts doing like their 10 different takes on it, it's like, what the fuck? Like, okay, like my biggest gripe with like my biggest my
I think
biggest
you're about to say
what's
the
that?
exact thing that I'm thinking. I'm gonna let you finish. I think you're about to say exactly what I'm thinking.
Like my biggest gripe is like so like Overlord, for example, right?
Yeah.
My biggest issue with Overlord is that and like the dude he was like reminiscing about his game. He hopped on the server and then all of a sudden this dude is in the game world that he was in. Like he has been transported to somewhere else and he thinks about going home for 2 seconds and it was like, nah, fuck it, I guess I'll stay here. Like, what what the fuck, huh?
I don't know why. I feel like Overlord is gonna
That's
end
realistic.
dead.
If I got transported into my game, like, nah, I'm here. Ooh, it's done.
It depends on what game for me. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
You get transported into Berserk.
In Berserk? Hell no. What the fuck wrong with you?
fuck me in the Berserk world.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's just like I don't know. I'm not saying every isekai. Like, I'm not saying the characters in isekais aren't allowed to enjoy the world that they got sucked into. Because most of the time, the isekais are like, "Hey, you died in the real world, so here you are, restart." Like, okay, fine. Obviously, the person can't fight to get back home, but the ones where like the ones where they get transported there due to some like weird reason and like they had a normal life and like the world is like kind of shitty, it's like why wouldn't you want to go back home? Like what?
I like that. Like I'm okay with that for the simple fact that it's like I'd rather that than like Izakai's going all in on like double down disbelief. Like you just be like, okay, this is just like too gullible of like I gotta get my mindset, like I gotta erase all mindset and just go with this. It's like the time I got stuck in a world in a dungeon with some hot chicks and some Cheetos. It's like, okay, listen, couple things. No. Two, like what is the fantasy of this? What is this? What is this? What is this Mansers episode? What is this? Like
You got Cheetos and hot chicks, man.
because relatableness, you start off with like the I don't know how to describe it. The average guy that's having a crummy day or a crummy life, and
Yeah.
then he gets transported. I would say just have it slightly better than the other world. It doesn't have to be like Sugar Plum Fairy. Like, oh, this is just 100% better. It's like, oh yeah,
Oh,
like
I see what you're getting at. Yeah, that there's also that.
Well, most of my favorite isekais are just basically just following the guy's life as he just tries to live and just somehow bumbles into like these world changing events, but he's really just average dude making his life. No, like some cheat ability, but not like heavily overpowered cheat ability to where the world can't stop him.
I tell
Right.
you, like the isekai that I figured out after like this is towards the newer, like whenever the isekais just started getting crapped out. I didn't know it was an isekai until later on whenever it was listed, but it was cool. It was called A Restaurant to Another World, and
Okay.
I didn't really know that was isekai related, but it's pretty good because you learn about like each episode is about a different character, and they all just end up meeting up in this restaurant that's in another world where this dude just cooks. It's like, yeah, I just cook, and they just you learn about it. It's like
Okay,
it is
that's kind of cool.
it's all connected to that restaurant. Like one dude, you find out about this lizard tribe, and they have like this battle for who's gonna be like the tribe captain each like each like 10 years or something like that, right?
Right.
And they have this battle, and then like they give him this paper, and this paper is like this thing that like he has to take on his journey, and like he gets this paper, and this paper is pretty much for him to speak English when he gets in the restaurant and order like this big omelet to bring back to his village.
What?
Yeah, he's like large omelet and cut us this, please, and like he just and then he brings it back. And it's funny because like later on you see him in the background ordering the omelet in the other perspective of this female knight. And it's like all of these characters just end up interacting in this bar. I mean this restaurant.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually like that. That actually does sound pretty good.
Yeah, like there's this new one. The one with I don't know. You might have. It's just about the typical thing. Guy has a terrible life. He's an idiot. Saves the life of somebody. Gets hit by a truck. Gets reborn into a new world. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do better. And yeah, just him growing up.
Oh, lovely. How I think I know which one you're talking about.
I think he got a second season this year.
Yep, I know which one you're talking about.
Ends with him and his crew fighting this dude in a white cloak, the dragon Ornstead.
Yep, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Haven't watched it, but I know the whole plot of it basically. Yeah.
Or it could be the easy guy about the doctor who this idol is having a baby and she doesn't want the industry to know about it and nobody's gonna deliver the baby, but he said that he's such a big fan of her, he wants to deliver the baby, and then there's a dude that assassinates him before he delivers the baby, and he gets reincarnated as one of her kids.
What?
With his same mindset, but as a baby.
That's insane.
That's okay. That's new.
Yes, that's one.
Just reborn into the same world. Okay, that's a new one.
Well, I actually do like that. Like, I guess it's in the same vein of Isekai. It's like a person that's living a terrible life, and then they die and then go back to the past,
and they get a better life. Yeah. Okay. I that makes sense. Like,
or they try.
Like there was this one. What's that?
No, go on.
Oh, I was just like one. So, I seen Sword Art Online and whatever, and I didn't super care for it. Yeah, I know. Skipping over that real quick. So the next isekai I watched was pretty sure it was In Another World with my smartphone.
Oh.
And so here's the thing, and I kind of shoot myself in the foot because I described what I dislike. I actually liked In Another World with my smartphone.
That was stupid.
And I was actually pissed when I realized it was not going to get another season. Because I was like, oh, the one isekai I like, it doesn't get another season. But this fucking slime bullshit does.
Don't feel bad, because there was an anime I liked that was a slice of life anime. I'm glad you said that. It made me remember it. Diary of an MMO Junkie. I loved that anime. And then I was like, oh, that might get next season. And then the person who made it said, oh, yeah, the Holocaust didn't happen. And they're like, nah, he ain't getting another season. Forget that person.
What the fuck?
See, I heard you completely wrong. I was like, I don't remember Diary of a Mad Black Woman being an anime.
Diary of an MMO Junkie. You saying Sword Art Online. Isn't Sword Art Online pretty much reboot, but in VR chat?
It's not reboot. It is it's Hack.Sign.
It's
except done VR bad. Chat. No, it's Hack.Sign, but done badly.
When you lose the game, you die in reboot. VR.
Yeah, no. Hack.Sign.
It's slash.
Hack Yes, with the slashes. Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of slashes, what's up with this manga that's gonna get anime adaptation called Chainsaw Man?
Hey.
Unbelievable hype around that. Like it's not even out yet. The manga just got like a trailer for the manga about to get more hype. Like this is probably Chainsaw Man is probably the most anticipated anime to come out in a very long time.
I can't say nothing because I don't know nothing about it, but the artist, one of the like the secondary artist for Chainsaw Man is the one who's drawing Dan to Dan. And that person's art is ridiculous.
So, like I know next to nothing about it either. I just know that there is hype.
Uh,
There is unbelievable hype.
I'll tell
Oh,
you
yeah.
one that I
Oh,
know an
yeah.
anime that had more hype than it. It was
Listen.
Komi Can't Communicate.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Homie can't communicate."
It said
No.
Komi Can't Communicate.
Kawaii
Okay.
Japanese schoolgirl who can't like really emote her feelings for this one dude. That's everybody's like dream. That's Demarie's dream. That's what he's
Isn't
going to
isn't
sleep
that
about.
isn't that Love is War though?
No, so Comey. Okay, Mr. GroundNova here kind of explained the plot badly. The girl has super bad anxiety, like such bad anxiety, she literally cannot speak to somebody unless she writes it down. So it starts. So everybody thinks she's super cool and super pretty and beautiful, and she's like the most popular chick ever. But she doesn't understand it. Like she just doesn't understand that the concept of that. And so there's this dude in the show that like tries to communicate, like talk to her one time. And so and basically her whole goal in the show, she just wants to make like 100 friends. And the dude's like, "Okay, I'll help you with that." And then the whole show goes off on that plot.
Okay. What you're talking about? I remember seeing clips of this now. Okay.
Yeah.
It's adorable. It's adorable. People love it.
Hot take. Demarie should never say adorkable ever again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping y'all would gloss over that. I was hoping like maybe they'll just ignore what I said. That's fine.
Just like it got
I never
real
said it.
quiet for a
I
second.
never said that.
Hey,
Oh God,
th- this is
coming
this
back.
this is the part where you animate. This is the part where you animate this.
Yeah.
Tiger and Bunny's coming back though, so yeah, we ain't got no brand sponsors, but we got Tiger and Bunny back.
Tiger what?
Tiger and Bunny. Okay, so it's superheroes, except they all are like sponsored by companies. Like one of the superheroes has ice powers, and she's sponsored by Pepsi. Not anymore, but she was.
The two main characters look like they dress like for golfing, and they kind of look like Phoenix Wright characters. And it's kind of an overrated anime. And I'm out.
Oh, it is not over. It is underrated. It is so underrated.
What is this
Oh,
anime called?
Under my shoe. That's what it should be.
Tiger and
Tiger
Bunny. I
and
think
Bunny.
it has 2 movies, and it has like 24 episodes, and it ends on a cliffhanger. And I've been pissed about it for about 4 years, maybe longer, because I wanted more.
Dude, what is this? Some F on
Yeah, it is
Gillian
more.
or
You can watch Samurai Champloo anytime.
Tiger and Bunny right now. I love it. Tiger and Bunny.
dude, what is this? This looks like some Exxon Gillian or what is that show? What is that
No,
anime
it's
called?
not. It is not. It is Evangelion, and it's not.
Evangelion.
No, it's not. It's not. It's good. It's fine. Give it a try. It's not Evangelion.
Anime. Exxon Gillian.
Exongelion. You get to fight all Exxon.
In the year
It's Exxon
1984, there was no guys.
By the way, so have either of you ever seen that anime? It's like it gets hyped up a lot, from what I understand, but like everybody
Mm,
hates the ending.
Okay, okay. So the original run of this anime was really popular, and the reason why the ending is how it was is because they ran out of budget, so they just tossed everything together, and it just ended stupidly. But it was
Oh,
so well loved.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, people die when they are killed. Yeah, it gave birth to a number of things, and it's an OG mecha anime that eventually got remade into new movies. You are not alone. You cannot succeed. Your bank account is invalid. Stuff like that. Those are the movies. Um, and just people love it. Robots, skin tight suits, comedy, and like a main dude that's a bitch.
Angelic allegories. Okay. Uh, who's next for hot takes?
I think it's. I did my rant about isekai, so that means it's back to you.
Okay. Uh, I don't want to go on a rant about the live action Cowboy Bebop because it's garbage.
I don't think that would
Exactly
be a
what you said
hot
it for.
take either.
Nah.
That's
I'm trying.
exactly what you said.
What?
It's exactly how you described it to me. If you never watched Cowboy Bebop and you watch that, you'll like it. If you do, if you have watched the Bebop and you watch that, yeah, there's like
Like,
a little something
listen,
to be desired.
if you haven't watched anime, you might find it interesting because you'd be like, I don't know what this is. But if you've watched Cowboy Bebop, that's it's a lot of disrespect. I don't know. I can't think of an anime. That's can't think of a hot take.
Oh wait, I got one.
Go for it.
Attack on Titan does not deserve the overhype that it gets.
Mappa doesn't deserve all of this animation they have to do because they had to do the rest of that. Mappa has to do the rest of the animation for Attack. Or I think they do. I know they had to do the other part. They had to animate Jujutsu Kaisen and they have to animate Chainsaw Man in this new announced anime. Mappa, like one person actually spoke up and said that they're like only getting paid like $40 for all their animation,
Oh
like a
God.
day for the thing. I'm like, wow.
Somebody I just that reminds me. There was this dude out he's one of the power scalers I watch on YouTube, and he was talking about how when the Moro fight gets animated because of like how good like One Piece has looked, and I guess a couple other animes that Toei has been animating. So like apparently there he's hoping that the Moro fight's gonna be super crisp.
That's true, but it's like they're finally throwing money at One Piece. One Piece, I believe, has been underfunded for years, except when it comes with movies.
Yeah, and they like just recently started getting that Stampede animation.
Yeah, like One Piece. I think One Piece should have been had this animation because if they had Calvin, if they had this animation during the Rob Lucci fight,
I
if they
can't
had
say
this,
that they didn't have like they had bad
no, it
animation.
wasn't. The animation wasn't bad, but like once we see this, could you imagine like the Rob Lucci fight now?
To be honest, to be fair, I would like to see the Rob Lucci fight with the updated animation. I really would.
And then like, what about the Lightning dude?
Enel?
Anel?
Yeah,
I mean, you might get that. You might get that in like the callback in upcoming whenever they animate the part with the ninja fighting old dude, because Anel and old dude is the same race.
What do you mean the same race?
Anel,
Long-eared tribe or something.
no, three-eyed tribe or whatever. You made me forget the actual name of the tribe. Yeah.
Anel, wait, what?
Yeah, his bandana covers up his third eye.
Is this a cover story thing again?
Oh,
Huh?
no, you kind of
No.
find that out in the manga.
Yeah.
The
What the
manhwa.
fuck? Why didn't we get to see that Anel had a third eye? Or did I just not? Was I not paying attention?
Because I probably didn't think
Yeah,
about it
but
until now.
Oh,
The thing is, for all purposes, that man is still on the moon.
look, I would like to clarify. Like, for the only reason I know Anel went to the moon is because what Nova has told me. That's
Yeah,
the
I mean, he has not been shown out. No matter what cover he's been on, it's always been on the moon. So he's been on the moon for like 3 years.
yeah, but like like since I've only ever watched the anime, to me, I don't even think. Okay, wait, hold on. In the anime, the last time we saw Enel, he was attempting to fly to the moon. And when I watched that, I went, ha, he's an idiot. He's going to die. And that was it. Like, that was end of story. And to me, like, Enel has just completely failed. The only reason I know Enel went to the moon is because of, like, pictures and what Nova has told me.
Yeah, no, Enel's on the moon.
You can say my government name. It's because of the cover stories.
Yeah, because of the cover story.
Those cover stories, unless like stated, like this was drawn because someone wanted me to draw this. Those cover stories are all real.
Which I think is cool because like one of my okay, so like I don't want to get onto this rant because this can just turn into a whole thing, but I do got to say it. Out of there was a cover story about the old like the CP9 or is it CP9
Yeah.
after Enos
Yeah.
Lobby? Like so there's a cover story about them and I was looking at it. And out of all the CP9 members, the one that I was convinced that died was the one that
Chopper through.
huh?
Chopper, the one that Chopper through.
Yeah, the one that Chopper fought. He was the one I was 100% convinced that he got murdered. And in the cover story, I see that dude get up and he's rubbing his head, and I'm like, "Excuse me? You died."
I mean, it's the same thing with that bird that had the bomb on him.
Look, everybody on Earth agrees that he should be dead. Like he should not have lived. I was so confused as to why he was alive.
Because Oda doesn't like to kill people.
Oh, but Oda has killed people. That's the part that confuses me.
He doesn't.
He's killed. He's killed what?
What's
He
that?
kills regular people. Like he killed like. I want to say at least a lot of pirates and marines died during that war.
Well, yes. But like for example, dude, so like we all remember Pedro, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Don't even start. Don't sit there and say no. I swear to God, if Pedro comes back for
No.
No, Pedro's dead. Pedro's dead. Pedro's dead.
But dude, I can just see it on a cover. I can see it on a cover story where he's like in jail on Cake Island.
No, Pedro is dead.
I hope he's dead.
Dead.
Like, don't get me wrong. I liked Pedro, but like he's just one of those characters. Like he needs to stay dead.
Yeah, no, Pedro's probably dead. Moria might be dead now because he went to that island to get revenge.
Oh, actually, okay. Yeah, I'm actually very concerned about Moria. I know Blackbeard. Well,
why? He's not a good guy.
Okay, so look, So I have this weird opinion on Moria. I know a lot of people like hate Moria. I don't hate Moria. I really don't. I think Moria has a cool design and he has a killer cool power. Like I like Moria. I do.
I like Slim Moria and I like Slim Kaido.
Slim Moria looks super badass. But like so my question is, since you two know a lot more about it, when does because apparently at some point Oda went into Moria's backstory and explained it. When did he ever do that?
I don't even remember, man.
Because in the
There's a
anime,
lot
it's
that's
never
happened.
explained.
There's a lot that's gone on. So, like, to recall one specific flashback about a character that was kind of major but not really, it'll take too much. So we would have to research that.
Okay. Well, it's like because like everybody like I've heard conversations about like on watching YouTube videos about One Piece or whatever, and I hear them talk about Moria and they start explaining his whole backstory. I'm like, when did this get explained? I don't ever remember watching this. Anyways, I guess that's also a hot take that I think Moria is a good character. I guess that's also a hot take. Because a lot of people hate Moria.
Okay, character. There's nothing wrong with him. Like, he served his function, but,
I'm not saying he's like the best character in One Piece or anything like that, but like a lot of people don't like that arc, and a lot of people just straight up hate Moria.
Hey, Thriller Bark was an amazing arc.
I enjoyed Thriller
Are you
Bark.
talking about whenever Moria and Kaido like clashed in the back that they covered, or something else?
Well, I'm talking. So before we even got to Wano, at least that from what I understand, before we even got to Wano, because people like, oh yeah, Moria had like a whole crew and he was super ambitious and he went into the new world and then his whole crew got slaughtered in the new world, so he retreated back to the what is it called, what was the first Grand Line. He retreated back to the Grand Line to just be a hot shot there, but he proceeded to just get lazy and lazy and fat or whatever. I don't know. It's just everybody like when they start talking about Moria's backstory, they make it sound like super sad and like everything. I'm like, I just don't remember this being explained.
Hot takes turned into remember off.
I don't remember that being explained either. Oh, my body.
All right, Demari, hot take. What you got?
This.
The hype for Marvel movies has plateaued and will not be as good as it was for Endgame.
That's so true. That's so true.
Do you agree, Demari?
I don't know, because there's a lot of hype for Spider-Man.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, Spider-Man, there was a lot of hype for Spider-Man, and it's like the second most grossing movie of all time. What's that?
Demari?
I don't know. First of all, I'm actually upset that they allowed James Cameron to put Avatar back in theaters because he was mad that Marvel outbeat him in money.
Who even wanted a second Avatar movie? That's my question.
Film. How many years has it been since the first Avatar?
Dude, it's been... Oh my god. Let me look.
No, because like, Endgame is now the highest grossing movie of all time. Put my movie back in. What do you mean? Put it back out.
2009.
It's been 13 years?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it. And I probably won't see it. And I probably won't see the sequel either.
I did watch that movie, and like after I watched that movie, I didn't have a desire for there to be a second movie. Because there was nothing else left to explore. Like what had happened.
Yeah, they had to go beat Gargamel.
And Avatar 2 is scheduled.
Wasn't it scheduled for 2022?
It's scheduled December 16th this year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they're gonna fight Gargamel for supremacy over the Smurf Bears.
They already scheduled a 3 in 2024.
Yeah, he wants to make it a trilogy.
They already scheduled a 4.
Say what?
You're lying.
No,
dude, the movie. Okay, so
isn't it not even Avatar anymore because it's like that's his body now?
Scheduled a 5.
Yeah, no, it is his body now. So technically, the name Avatar really doesn't really work anymore.
They scheduled
They should start mastering elements.
They scheduled 5 of these
because he's gonna spend the next couple of movies mastering the elements.
So here's what confuses me about this movie. It used to be the #1 grossing movie of all time. Why?
It still is. It still is.
I thought it got beat by Endgame.
No, it did, and then James Cameron's like, release my movie in theater again, and so they did, and it gained a little bit more money to beat out Endgame.
Oh, that's what you meant by that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it beat Avatar. Put it back out. It's like, is that allowed? Put it back out.
I don't understand why this movie. Because I watched it, right, and I remember the whole plot and everything. There's nothing.
It's the second highest grossing movie of all time.
What, Avatar?
Mm-hmm.
What beats it?
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind.
He said, "Gone with the Wind." There's no, I don't know. I don't understand why that movie was #1 grossing. I don't get it.
Highest grossing films in order: Avatar. It's beating. It's barely beaten in Avengers Endgame. Then Titanic got the Avengers Endgame. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Avengers: Infinity War. Yeah. Jurassic World. You gotta think about it, Danny. People waiting for like almost 2 decades or above 2 decades, probably 3, for another Star Wars film, and Disney is like, "Oh, we gonna give it to you." You know, Disney's trying to buy a DC, right?
We're lying.
Oh God!
That up.
Why would they do that?
So they could get the Infinity Gauntlet of like trademark stuff. They get Marvel.
Isn't that illegal? Isn't that like forming a conglomerate?
Oh, dude, I've already had this conversation before with many other people. So technically, it's not considered a monopoly because it's part of the entertainment business. Because legally and technically, there is no such thing as having a monopoly in the entertainment business.
That sounds stupid. That is the stupidest loophole I've ever heard.
It's very stupid, but because I asked my dad that after Disney bought Marvel, and I asked him about it, and he explained to me just like that. Because it's part of the entertainment business, and it's all like about creativity or whatever. There's no way to actually make it to where it would be legally a monopoly if you were to buy everything like that.
I guess you hushed Demar to the shadow realm. I don't know what happened.
Look, I'm sure he's unhappy. Look, I was very pissed off when I learned that. It,
Demari, thoughts, concerns?
hey, Damar, you good, dude?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
he crying in a pillow. All right, we can conclude hot takes.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry for.
Let it go.
Oh
Go
God,
on. Let it go.
let it go. We need to marathon all the Kenshin movies. No, we don't. That's wrong. I mean, if we steal them illegally, it's okay.
I'm not watching Kenshin until you finish Samurai Champloo. Why would we watch samurai stuff when we haven't finished the samurai stuff we have?
We need to finish the movie series, Calvin. We started it.
You didn't finish. You never finished Lesson of Evil. Another movie we were supposed to watch. You know how many movies backlog that you have? Talk about we need to do stuff.
What movies? What Lesson of Evil? What else?
Dude, I don't feel like plugging in my external hard drive to tell you your list.
I'm never watching the Attack on Titan live action.
I didn't ask for that.
I might watch Full Metal Alchemist. I won't watch Bleach.
Is there any particular reason why?
The Bleach live action is garbage.
Oh, my bad. We're talking. My bad. We're talking live action. My bad. My bad.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna say here on the record, here right now on the record, I could consider myself to be a Bleach fan. I read it all throughout high school to completion. It had me at some arcs, and it completely lost me at others. The Thousand Year Blood War, I don't give a rat's good gosh darn about it.
I mean,
But
Kubo's involved to make it better.
but but to see the level of animation that they put in that trailer, plus they made a song that I didn't care about, made me like it, and to see that that was the cleanest looking Getsuga Tensho of all history, I am happy that it's coming back. And maybe we're gonna get some cool soundtracks because the best soundtracks came from the Mexican rom cars. I want to see what they're gonna give the
Hot
German
take.
Quincy's.
Hot take.
I thought you wanted to put a phone. I thought you wanted to put a hold on the hot takes.
Damari is making me have to take a hot take.
Dude, I swear to God, if it's what I think it's about, I'm gonna punch you through the screen.
What is it about?
I swear to God, if you start bitching about the jet oil boot motorcycle thing in
It's
Bleach,
not even that. It's not even that. That's
okay.
stupid in itself. But this is my hot take, Damari. Any version of Ichigo's Kasetsu Tiger, or whatever it's called, with the Seirei in Shikibukai in the Soul Society, any form of his sword and his spiritual pressure showing of him doing his Inuyasha slash does not look as cool as Yuji with his fist with the dark energy flowing through it.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know. That the new one looked clean.
No, I'm talking about Yuji. Yuji with his fist with the dark energy going through it looks. Let's just say new Ichigo is looking cooler than old Ichigo right now. That's what my hot take is.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think anybody's really gonna argue with that one because everybody's been talking about that new trailer that had dropped.
What you guys say, Demari?
I feel like he's processing his thoughts on what you just said.
I feel like he's sleeping.
No, I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I saw you messing with your mic and headphones for a second.
Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties.
I
Like my stuff just
don't
disconnected.
I don't like how you're saying it. It's making it sound like you're like you're loading up a gun. I'm having technical difficulties.
I'm having.
I'm looking outside. Is that a sniper?
Is that a red dot? Where's that coming from?
Is there a rave nearby?
I didn't know light shows came all the way out here.
This rural area.
In the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Oh man, Bleach is on my watch list. I actually started the first episode like a year ago, and for some reason the animation like was killing me. I stopped watching it.
That's fine.
Demari, do me this favor. Find me the new Ichigo doing the new whatever.
I wouldn't be. I'd just give you the cold clip.
Find me a GIF. I don't want the clip. I want a GIF. I want a GIF of Ichigo doing the Krispy Kreme cutter or whatever. I'm trying to make a comparison.
Is it?
Oh, you found it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that
Thank
it?
you, Danny. Yeah, that's it.
Hold on.
Hold
Didn't
on.
even give me a chance.
Okay, my bad.
Look, that's not a.
Don't delete it.
That's fine. That's it.
My bad. I stepped on the Bleach battleground. It's not even my area. That's my bad, Demari.
No, like, look.
He wasn't number one.
Baby, now I feel like number one.
I hate that song.
I actually haven't
I like it.
I haven't looked at this clip. It actually does look pretty freaking cool.
Like, this animation is just the best animation ever.
It does. I have to say, it does look good for that clip. But I like this better.
You
would. Yeah, but you're like that's like a distort. Okay, both of these little clips don't do justice to what those animations are.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, can I find the one clip? Hold on a second.
Which clip are you? You're not about to do the boogie woogie clips, are you?
No, hold on. I gotta go. Hold on. I got a good clip. If I can find it.
And Ichigo was very like didn't really like saying much about himself. Yuji's more open. He's into big girl. He likes girls with big butts like Jennifer Lawrence. That's it. My name's Yuji. Yeah, that's it. That's how you introduce yourself at this school.
Hold on, come on now. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, let me see. Will this do what I want?
This to show me potato salad.
Oh, that's not doing what I want it to do.
Is that where he gets chopped in the neck?
It's the one where Garo is like sweating upside down. It's where his sweat, instead of like going down his face, the sweat goes up his face.
Oh, because of his strikes?
Yeah, because of his strike, yeah. Because he hits Saitama, and Saitama goes, "What's the big deal?" And it switches to Garo, and he is sweating, and his sweat is going up his face.
Yeah.
Aye. What you about to say, Demari?
I think it's time for me to depart.
It's time for me to depart. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I would love if we can do this again next Thursday.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Demari must go
Like
to a
it.
party.
It's not. It's just a small gathering of people. We're celebrating someone finally quitting a job they hate and
That's a
getting a
party.
job that they're gonna hate.
That's a
A
party.
job that there may be some
Party.
alcoholic beverages.
It's
It
a
is
party.
a small. It's probably gonna be Mario Party.
Party.
Okay, I do want to say
It's
real quick, looking at One Punch Man next to Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach, like it's like just, it's just really weird to look at.
You'd have to find like season 1 of One Punch Man.
Yeah, if you get some season 1 clips of One Punch Man, whew, them things, gold. Season 2 was not as well animated as season 1.
No, I agree. It really wasn't. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, this one. Okay, wait, hold on. This fight here, I think.
Did you send the same clip?
I did. I did. We said the same thing.
Y'all, look at y'all. Y'all in sync.
This
How do y'all
whole
find these clips so fast?
because of there's a gift tab in Discord.
The ones
Oh, okay.
earlier, I just looked online off my iPad. I didn't even think about using the gift for that.
I just typed
Let me
in
come.
I typed in One Punch Man into the gift tab, and and that was one of the options.
But we could end it for today so tomorrow go to this party.
Like how you said that.
What?
I feel like the way you said that was not okay. You know.
But I mean, that's on you, man. You gotta go with your friends, so you gotta party. You gotta party, man.
I mean, I think we should encourage Damari, because I mean, how often does Damari get out?
Well, drinking all the time.
Oh, is he drinking all the time?
But
I am not.
he's out partying with the Caucasians a lot.
Nice, Damari,
Yeah,
real nice.
That was for y'all. That was for y'all.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you so much.
That person's probably more reliable of a friend than you are. That you just didn't check.
Oh damn. Full.
Ouch.
Just keep this in mind, Damari. You have a certain budget that you have to last for 14 days. And you know how you get.
I'm fine. There's nothing gonna happen.
When should I cut this recording, by the way?
You could cut it after I reel on Demarie a little bit more because he has to leave for a party. That's why Demarie is the main character in Tokyo Revengers.
No, don't. No.
Oh, I think he took offense to that one.